Hello, this is Paolo. And last week I had the opportunity to work with one patient, a veteran, who came to the clinic with one ear. Jesus. This veteran had his right ear surgically removed approximately 13 years ago due to cancer, and it almost looked as if one third of his entire head and face was just gone. Um, so it was almost as if the pinna, the ossicles, and the cochlea, maybe even the auditory nerve, was just completely removed due to this surgery. He was saying that he had been approached with the idea of surgery 13 years ago when he surgery for a cochlear implant 13 years ago when he had this surgery to remove that right ear. And then again 6 years ago when he went to the surgeon again with complaints about his hearing, um, but was still unsure about the idea of getting even more surgery. Um, he has been having getting hearing aids through the VA for the past 13 years, but has had a long history of losing hearing aids, damaging it. He himself reports little benefits from the hearing aids, and um, the audiologist that I've been working with has been saying that he logs in very little time wearing his hearing aids. Um, and now he came into the clinic because his struggles have gotten, I guess, more problematic. And he reports having an interest in surgery towards an implant. During the audio test, after the case history, I completed pure tone testing, and of course, I didn't bother testing the right ear because it was completely deaf for the air conduction pure tone testing. But for the left ear, Avery, stop. I found that it was a mild precipitously sloping to moderately severe hearing loss in the left ear. But in attempting speech testing, the veteran reported that the speech was too fast. He couldn't understand what was being said. Um, he felt that the words were going too fast for him to be able to understand, which actually matches back to his reports and how he's receiving speech at the moment out in the real world. I couldn't test bone conduction because as soon as I put it on, it was too tender and too uncomfortable for him to have on his head. And my observations were that he is in his late 70s, and I definitely perceived some, I guess, red flags for significant cognitive decline. He tended to repeat the same stories. Would forget to respond to the beeps, um, and he would repeat the same things over and over again. Yes. Um, so we recommended that he comes back for hearing aids again to approach that left ear. Uh, we referred him to an ENT to see if he can qualify for a cochlear implant. And I did not know anything about cognitive decline because I didn't know how to approach it. But my main takeaways were that I need to follow up on some of the past classes, geriatric audiology, implantables, and pathophys, to see how I could have better approached this patient and his situation. And I think it was an interesting case because it was very different from the standard noise-induced hearing loss that I see in a majority of our veteran patients. And as of now, I think that he would benefit from a hybrid hearing aid cochlear implant, amplification to that left ear, as well as an implanted cochlea in the left ear to make up for the completely gone right ear. But that's just my perception. Thank you.